Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to go over the state of the Marvel Strike Force and everything that they're doing to make it so the game is no longer playable, essentially. It's just, log in, you do your things. Even with them introducing new content, it's the same thing. There's nothing new. It's just the same exact thing repolished and rebranded. Another tower. We got the breakers. That's going for 3 months. But everything that they're doing is what ESO or Elder Scrolls has done and failed at. So stuff that Marvel Strike Force is doing is proven to fail. It's not opinion. It's a straight out proof. You can look at all many numerous games, especially, and the reason why I'm comparing Marvel Strike Force with Elder Scrolls Online, Elder Scrolls Blades. Marvel Strike Force started a year later. Elder Scrolls Blades released, and it was the same type of content. Microtransactions. You had to log in. If you missed a login, you didn't get to open up a chest. And the fastest way to open that chest to progress further was to pay. Same thing with Marvel Strike Force. You want to progress faster, you pay. And that's pretty much how all mobile games are. So it's not that. It's how they respect the players. And once you lose that respect and lose that trust, that's where it fails. So again, Elder Scrolls Blade started a year after Marvel Strike Force. June 30th of this year is shutting down for everything that Marvel Strike Force is still continuing to do. So it's not a matter of if Marvel Strike Force is going to fail. It's a matter of when, unless they change the entire game for the better and making it even. So, what does Marvel Strike Force and Elder Scrolls Online have in common? Well, Elder Scrolls Online did the FOMO, fear of missing out. You had to log in every single day to get your reward, which Marvel Strike Force Videos does, or Marvel Strike Force does. Now, they change it to where they're respecting the player's time, because time is the most valuable thing a player has, even more valuable than money, because you work hard for that. You go to whatever job that you have, you earn that money, and you took your time to do that, and you want to spend it on something that you can enjoy. And if you're not enjoying yourself, you're not being respected. You're wasting your time just by logging in every single day just to jump through the hoops that Marvel Strike Force has. For example, right here, the roster. Chapter boost. So every chapter, they're doing this, where they replace overpower. You come in here, you get this many per hour, up to 24 hours, so you times that and you just collect it all. So once a day you have to come in here and do this. And then the CP increases this point right over here. And then each one for the boost, you come over here and you spend them. These all say 1 because I only have health and damage boosted. Now if I were to boost the rest of them, then it would go to number 2. And so on. You just do that with each one of these right here. So they replace this, or they replace overpower with this. So you work in, you come in here, you play the game, you log in daily for 3 months to build up your roster, to give them boost, to figure out whatever way you want to apply it. And what happens after 3 months, they're going to take all your progression away. All of it. So this is meaningless because, okay, you're coming in to log in For what? So they can take it away again and, oh, we're going to start you off at scratch on a new chapter. And then they're going to do the same thing every single chapter. Where is the enjoyment of that? You're working and they're going to take it away. So that's one huge factor of this is they're not respecting the players. At least with overpower, you got it, you built it up, and you kept it. They never took it away until they took it away. And then for the spenders, even the light, medium, or whales, they give you a reward to spend money. And with that reward, you got strike score, or strike points for the strike store. They took a lot of that stuff out of here. Now this is meaningless. They made sure you get enough gold every single day, so why do you need to spend your points here? You used to get gold out of here. They took that away. Why do I need to get this? I mean, yeah, it's a huge amount. It's good for the lower players if they want to do this. But for the medium to in-game players, they don't need this. They just taken everything, flipped it upside down, said you're going to have fun. They're forcing you by saying, trust us, you'll have fun. And it's not fun when the hard work that you do is just taken away. And then let's look at the daily objectives for the session. So you got to log in to get those. So then for a session, it's going to take free-to-play players all the way to get to the end to get enough points to unlock Angel. You have to go through all of this. So again, fear of missing out because you have to come in, you have to log in daily, you have to do that to get this character that they build up that you have to have for Cosmic Crucible. And then if you want to go through to get the top tier, you don't want to go through here to spend it. You want to go to the website. Because if you go here, you're only going to get a 5 red star. That's all you'll get. But if you go through the website, you'll get the 7 star. So they are taking, and okay, if that's how they're going forward with the stars, red stars, what about these? What does that mean for these right here? Because if I go to try to open this one right here, oh, it didn't even let me do it last time. Oh, my fault. I'm on the wrong one. No wonder. I apologize. I go down to this one. Click on this. I have them all at 7 red star. So I can't even open these. So if they're going to start doing, you have to buy the red stars. What does it mean for this? Are they going to change this like they've changed everything and take away the progression that I've done? The way that they've said that, hey, you want to get a 7 red star? This is how you get to 7 red stars. They're taking all of that away and to punish players. So let's look at what ESO is doing properly. They used to make you log in every single day to get your rewards, just like Marvel Strike Force is doing. However, now they are not. What they do is you can come over here, camera points. Just by playing and doing your normal stuff, you get rewarded. Just by playing. And the thing is you don't have to do this. This is an option. Do I want to get these points? Sure. Do I have to get these points? No. And then what I can do is come down here and spend them on these right here. I have a choice. I don't have to get all of these. If I want to go to the next one, you spend so many points to unlock and go to the next page and the next page and the next page. Now this right up here, this area in here, is if you want to pay. And it gives you extra. It's all pretty much cosmetics. And simple things that help you increase, but nothing major. So they're respecting the players' times by doing this. On top of that, they also have another way. You can buy crowns, but then you also earn just by playing seals. And you can take those and you can spend them just by playing. All of this stuff people can buy. Or you can just play it and unlock it through progression of playing at your own pace. Same thing with gold. This one right here, they've offered now numerous ways to do this just by playing. You're not forced. You're not going to miss out. But if you want to spend money, you can. You can come over here and spend stuff for various things. But the important thing is you don't feel like you have to log in every single day. There's been days with ESO I haven't been able to log in for almost a week. I come back and I can still pick up from where I'm playing and still get the same rewards because of just by playing the game like I normally do every single day. I don't have to log in. Whereas Marvel Strike Force, you have to log in. You have to do your daily challenges to get to the goal. You have to come over here now and do Arena to get your rewards here, which they've changed and made it so it's pointless for some people to even play because the amount of difference between them is hardly anything. And then Jeff the Land Shark, perfect right there. There are a lot of alliances who have not even got him unlocked to a substantial amount, and he's already falling behind. They're bringing out new characters that can counter Jeff the Land Shark. On top of that, players are finding ways to counter him, which means he's become pointless. You're striving for something to get, and before you even reach the goal, the character's obsolete, essentially. And then you have to come in here. You have to do these lower level characters. This is great. I'll give Marvel Strike Force that. It's a way to unlock characters. You come in here, figure out what character you want to unlock, and you farm them. Come over here to the store. You spend your points on whatever character you want on top of farming them that way. But at the end of the day, they're not respecting the player's time. And they're not respecting the players no matter if they're a free-to-play light spender, medium spender, or a whale. OG Diamond Dave, big spender. He was 10th, I believe, 10th place, or 8th or 10th place to unlock Annihilus. He got him unlocked, and he quit. He spent thousands of dollars on it, and that's his choice, and I don't default him for anything. But he wasn't respected. So if they're disrespecting the whales, the high ones, what do you think they're... So if they disrespect him, one of the people that they change the game around to help them in certain areas more, like if you want to spend, again, that's up to them. I'm not faulting any of them because they spend because they want to get the new characters. They want to enjoy it. They want to be in competition with each other. They want to be on top, whichever they want to do. That is fine. They've earned that money. They can spend their money. But if they're disrespecting the high-end spenders, as well as the free-to-play, low-end, medium, what's that say about what they'll do next? They just don't care. All they care about is the quick buck for the quick fix. And then they'll move on to the next thing, which is going to be they've already have, if you go to Scopely's website, they've already got jobs up for another game like this, an exact game. So they're moving on to the next thing. If they have to, they'll burn through this, grab all the customers, and do this. So if you're going to spend money, just like OG Diamond Dave said, be aware, because they're not going to respect you. And if you're enjoying it, free to play, that's fine too. That's the important thing, is if you think it's worth your time, then continue. And I'm not saying for people to quit either. I'm just bringing in the light of things, especially the way that they're treating us with this boosts. We come in here, we work hard, we're logging in all the time, we're jumping through the hoops that they want us to jump through, and they're just going to take it away. And they'll do that with every little single thing that they've done so far, just like they did with the unlocking of the characters with the cores. They'll take it away at a moment's notice without a thought, because all they want is the money to continue what they want to do. And this is not the people working at Scopely. They're doing the job that they're told to do. So you can't fault them. They have bosses that they have to keep happy, and they're trying to keep their bosses happy while keeping the players happy. So anyway, I just want to show a difference of what fear of missing out, or FOMO, is compared to being respected, and how Elder Scrolls Online is doing it. Because, like I said, Elder Scrolls Blade came out a year later, and they're already closing down. And that just shows that if Scopely continues to go through this path, same path that they're doing, it too will close down. And it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when. But beyond that, sorry to keep rambling or anything, but I hope all the mothers out there had a happy Mother's Day and enjoyed your day. And I was speaking of that, the Cosmic Crucible, for example, the fear of missing out. I came in a rush. I almost missed it. I had like 12 minutes to play. I had to burn through it because I spent time with my wife and my family, or whatever, working and coming here to rush, and I would have missed out if I would not have gotten there. So again, I hope all the mothers out there had a great day. And to everybody, don't think that you have to do something special for your mother or your wife on Mother's Day. I don't. All I do is spend time with her, have a little dinner, or let her get whatever she wants, favorite dinner. Beyond that, I don't buy her gifts on Mother's Day. I'll buy them after because they're cheaper. And then throughout the year, get her some flowers, something like that. That's when it's a surprise. Being told, hey, here's Mother's Day. They're expecting it. It's not as special as if you were to go out and just do it. So just a little advice, helpful hint, whatever you want to call it. Don't wait till Mother's Day to get those flowers or do something special for her. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great day. You're staying safe out there, and see you around next time. All right, bye.